long, long ago, before humankind learned the secret of fire, before the first drumbeat echoed through the forest, the world was silent and full of wonder. The rivers wandered without names. The mountains whispered in tongues no ear could yet understand. The sun rose and set, painting the sky in colors that no one had yet learned to name. There was no song, no laughter, no story, only the breath of creation moving softly over the earth. And high above that quiet earth, beyond the tallest trees and the whispering clouds, lived Naim, the great sky god, the mother of light. Her palace floated among the winds, the clouds bent beneath sunlight and air. Its doors shimmered like golden sky. Her voice rolled across the heavens like a storm calling the world to listen. From her throne of mist and starlight, Naim looked down upon the earth below. What she saw made her heart heavy. The lion roared but did not know how to lead. The bird flew without knowing when to rest. The fish swam in circles, and men stumbled in darkness, unable to understand the earth, the wind, or even themselves. Soft drumbeat begins, heartbeat rhythm. The world is alive, said Naim, but it has no wisdom. She lifted her hands, and the sky brightened with her light. She gathered every whisper of truth that drifted through the heavens, the secrets of the stars, the strength of the mountains, the patience of the river, the courage of fire, and she brought them together in her palms. From the winds she shaped a small clay pot, humble and round. Into it she poured the wisdom of all creation. The pot began to glow, first softly, then brighter, until it shone like the sun at dawn. Inside swirled the knowledge of rain and fire, of healing herbs and hidden dangers, of the hearts that love and the hearts that deceive. Naim held the pot gently, her eyes glowing like molten gold. This, she said, shall be the treasure of the world, the vessel of wisdom. She raised it toward the stars and declared, it must be given to one who can care for it well, one who will share it so the world may prosper. The wind fell silent, even the clouds waited for her next word. And so, the sky god called to the creatures of the earth, come forth, all who dwell below. For among you, one shall carry the wisdom of the world. High above the clouds, Naim, the great sky god, called the creatures of the earth to gather. The time had come to choose who would guard the sacred pot of wisdom, the treasure of creation. The elephant came first, proud and mighty. I will guard it with my strength, he said. Naim replied, strength is good, but wisdom must move lightly. Next came the lion, mane blazing like the sun. I am brave, he roared. Naim's voice rumbled softly. Bravery without patience is a drum without rhythm. One by one, the bird, the serpent, and the monkey stepped forward, yet none were chosen. Then came a small spider, quick-eyed and humble. Great Naim, said Anansi, though I am small, my web touches all corners of the world. Naim smiled. Perhaps it is not strength or courage, but cleverness that must guard wisdom. And so, the fate of the world's wisdom rested in the hands of a spider. As Anansi descended from the heavens, the glow of Naim's light still clung to his web. He looked into the pot, and his many eyes widened. Inside swirled the secrets of all creation. How fire is born, how rain speaks to the soil, and how words hold power. But greed began to whisper, if I keep this, all creatures will depend on me. He thought, his heart grew heavy with pride. Below, the earth shimmered, forests alive with birds, rivers glinting beneath the sun. The wind carried Naim's fading voice. Wisdom is for all. Anansi hesitated, then tightened his grip on the pot. His web trembled under the weight of his choice. The world would soon learn that wisdom, once hidden, would forever scatter, carried by the wind, waiting to be found again. Deep within the forest, Anansi searched for a place to hide the pot. He climbed the tallest tree, weaving his web tight around the glowing treasure. But the pot was heavy, and the climb was steep. Each step, his pride whispered louder, only I am worthy of wisdom. Below, the creatures of the forest gathered, watching in silence. The wind rose again, murmuring Naim's warning. As Anansi reached the highest branch, the pot slipped. It tumbled, crashing against the trunk, and shattered. Light burst across the sky like 1,000 stars. Fragments of wisdom scattered through the air, landing in rivers, mountains, and hearts of all creatures. The elephant learned patience, the bird learned timing, and humankind learned understanding. Anansi hung upside down, humiliated yet enlightened. From that day, wisdom belonged to all, a gift reclaimed from greed. Forest shimmered in quiet light as Anansi hung from his broken web, the pieces of the clay pot glimmering around him. The animals gathered, their eyes filled with wonder. From every shattered shard, a new voice rose, the whisper of wisdom returning to the world. The elephant spoke softly now, moving with care. The lion listened before roaring. Even the bird waited for the right moment to sing. Anansi, humbled, looked to the sky and saw Naim watching from the clouds. The sky god's voice rolled like thunder, yet carried warmth. Little spider, Naim said, you sought to own what cannot be owned. Wisdom lives only when it is shared. A gentle wind stirred the forest, carrying Naim's voice far and wide, across mountains, over rivers, into the hearts of humankind. Anansi lowered himself, small but wiser. From that day, he used his cleverness not for greed, but for stories, weaving lessons into the webs of time. And when the wind sighs through the trees, it still whispers Naim's question, who among you will share what you have learned?